Hello everyone, Furkan is here and today we're gonna make Chasseur, the hunter's chicken. It's an old, traditional French cuisine dish. The recipe is so old, it goes back 500 years. So let's get started. Okay, the first things first. First, we have to break down our whole chicken. So basically we need the legs, we need the thigh, we need the drumstick and we need the breast. And the rest of the chicken, we're gonna make chicken stock. So we are starting with the wings. For cutting the wings, we need to find the correct place, the correct position. If you find the wrong position, it will take so much time and so much effort to cut it. But if you find the correct position, it will go so smooth and easily, like this. And the next move is take out the chicken thigh. So for that one, again, I need to find the correct position, otherwise it will take so much effort and so much time. There is one bone in here. We need to find the bone to cut it nicely. Otherwise, we can waste our thigh. Done. For the guidelines, there is one fat line in here and there is another fat line in here. So normally we can cut with the nice scissor. It will be more easier. But right now, we're gonna cut with the knife. Taking my knife. I'm finding the correct position to do it. It's very important to not to waste our chicken in here. So we gotta count all the meat pieces very nicely. Here's our carcass. This one we're gonna use in the chicken stock, so I'm gonna keep it here. Here we have a small piece of carcass here. I'm gonna remove it nicely without harming my breast. Also done. Now all I have to do, cut my breast 1 by 2. Here we go. It was an almost small-sized medium chicken. So my thighs are here with the legs, my wings are here, my breasts are here. I'm gonna keep the skin. And please be careful, in here we are using yellow color board and yellow color knife for the poultry items. Once our chicken is done, so we can keep it for our next move. Since I'm done with the yellow chopping board and yellow knife, so I'm gonna take it out. Alright, let's carry on. Before doing our hunter's chicken, we need to make our chicken stock. Therefore, I keep my chicken leftovers on the side, so I will start the chicken stock. But before starting chicken stock, I need to cut my vegetables. That's called mise en place. So before I starting it, I will arrange all these carrots, onions, rosemary, parsley, mushroom, everything will be ready, nicely chopped as it needed. Then when I start to cooking it, I will use them. Easy. So I arrange myself a garbage container. So I will put all my garbages in here. So I will not go back and forth to the garbage bin. First things first, we're gonna peel the carrot. Done. Now we're gonna cut it. We're supposed to use the green knife for the green chopping board, but this is my personal chef knife. So I'm using this knife for chopping the vegetables. This chicken is gonna be for 4 people, so we don't need too much mise en place for it. We need just enough the vegetables, so it will not be the over vegetable inside or less chicken, so it will be nicely balanced. This chicken is gonna be for 4 people, so we don't need too much mise en place for it. we need just amount of enough the vegetables, so it will not be the over vegetable inside or less chicken, so it will be nicely balanced. Here is our mirepoix carrot, so I'm gonna put them in the plate to use it later in here. Next step is the onion. If the onion has the peel on, skin on, we never put in the chopping board, because this one comes from the ground, it comes from the earth, so it may contain so many bacteria like salmonella. So I will take it out the skin without touching the chopping board. I'm gonna remove the highest level skin because they are usually soggy and they are usually a little bit dirty. So now we have the onion. We need the same size onion with the carrot, so I'm gonna cut one by half. Then I'm gonna cut one by half again. Then I will take it out 6 pieces of it because it's a small onion. I have 3 pieces of garlic, so I will just remove the roots. And I'll keep it inside with the carrots and the onions to use in the chicken stock. For the garnishing with the mushroom, I need fine chopped bournois onion. So I'm gonna cut this onion bournois. I peeled it, now I'm gonna cut it bournois. For cutting bournois, we need to take our onion and we need to keep it steady in the ground. Then we need to cut straight without taking away any pieces out of it. Here's our onion. The roots are holding together, but all piece by piece. So I'm gonna cut one by half from here, again without going too deep. So I cut one like that and one like this. So here we are. It's ready to chop. Nice bournois onion. So we're gonna use it for the garnishing with the mushroom. Now I'm gonna chop parsley and I'm gonna use it in the recipe. So for chopping parsley, we need to keep it all together, hold together. Otherwise it will fall apart and it will not easy to cut. So here I have the parsley. I will start slowly from beginning until ending. Nicely chopped parsley. Here is our parsley. It's cut by the one time. Some chefs are cutting it again like this to make it more fine, but it will kill the parsley and it will take all the juice outside. So we need to finish our job in one shot. And now we're gonna cut some garlic. Again, we need fine chopped bournois. So I'm taking my garlic. I remove whatever left over from the roots. The same idea with the onion goes here also. So we need to cut it straight but without fall apart. Then we can get the fine bournois garlic. Now I'm gonna go with the vertical. Finely chop, very finely and very tidy. And the last step of our mise en place is cutting the mushroom. Here we have the wild mushroom. If you make it with the chestnut mushroom, it will be better. But right now, in my hand, I have wild mushroom, so I will go with that. Taking out our mushroom, I'm cutting one side nicely so I can keep it steady in the chopping board. So I will go like this. It shouldn't be thick. It shouldn't be so thin also. Otherwise, it will get burned easily. So this is the perfect size for the mushroom as garnish. The history of the recipe is very exciting actually. So it's called Chasseur, which means hunter chicken. So when they hunt the chicken, they're not hunting the chicken is grows in the farm, it's okay. But when they hunt something like rabbit, they usually find mushroom also. So whatever they hunt, they will go with the mushroom, because it's so easy to find mushroom in the nature. And of course, some of the mushrooms are poisonous, and no doubt some people has died while eating that. Luckily, we are living in the 21st century, so no one will get poisoned easily, because we know what is poisonous and what is not. My mushroom also done, so we can make a small review of our mise en place. Mushroom is cut, parsley done, onion for the garnishing, garlic for the garnishing, the onion, the garlic and the carrot for the chicken stock, the flour, the butter, the rosemary, the chili paste. Normally we are using tomato paste in the recipe. Since we are in the Middle East, and since in the people in the Middle East eating more chili paste than tomato paste, so finding the chili paste is more easier. But if you are making with the chili paste, it will make spicy. So now I'm gonna do something different in here. This chicken chasseur, if you're gonna eat in the home, it will be so nice flavor, nice taste when you eat with the bone. But when you go to restaurant, when you go in there, when you're sitting in the table, it's too hard to eat with the bones in it. The appearance will not be good. So I decided to remove the bones of the chicken. So I will use my chicken. Without the bones. And the bones that I remove, I will put directly in the chicken stock. So here I'm removing the bones one by one with my hand. So I don't wanna give damage to the chicken. Alright, now I'm done with the bones. So these bones will go to the chicken stock. So my oil is heated. My chickens are here, so left over for the chicken stock. So we can start cooking it. Now there is a fine line between burning the chicken and making the stock. If you pass the line, you will burn it. If you don't pass the line, if you stay safe, it will stay uncooked. So we need to stay just in the line. Otherwise, our stock will not gonna be perfect. So we avoid the burning, but we need the golden brown color also. So for that, we will check our heat, we will check our chicken, and we will continue. See, that means it's not yet. We need to keep cooking it until it gets nice golden brown color. See here we have a small golden brown color. This color should be go all the chicken surface. Once you get this brown toasted color, the mirepoix vegetables goes in. So we need to make them sweat like 7-8 minutes around. After 7-8 minutes, when they get nicely cooked and sweat, then we can continue. It's all looking good. The brown color on the bottom, it's not burnt. It's what you want. So when you add the juice, all the brown color will go inside the stock. Everything is set. Now I have some Shiraz wine, and the wine goes in. Wine reduction is done. Now the juice, the veal stock goes in. Since the stock boiled again, now the rosemary goes in. And now the chili paste goes in. Here I have the white flour, a little mixed with the salt and some pepper. So I'll put my chicken inside the flour. I will make sure it's not over floured. Our chicken is ready, so we are ready to cook it in the pan. So here also we need the golden brown color. So we will make sure all our chickens is getting nicely golden brown color in the pan. One side is fully done. Now I turn the other side. Now I need the same color in the other side also. We are looking here, fine, nice, golden brown colored chicken. Now I will put them in the oven around 15-16 minutes in 180 degrees. Nicely covered with the aluminum foil. Now it's ready to go in the oven. The same pan that we used cooking the chicken, I'm gonna cook my garnish mushroom inside. Normally, most of the chefs putting the mushroom first in the pan, but me, I like to choose the first put onion inside because I want the onion taste less powerful. So let's do it. Now the onions are hot and the mushroom goes in. And then now the garlic goes in. If I put the garlic with the onion in the same time, it's most likely my garlic will get burned. But if I put later, my garlic will stay normal. The rosemary leaves goes in. At last, parsley goes in. My stock is keep boiling in 45 minutes. Alright, stock is done, so it's time to strain. We are making sure that we are straining it nicely. So here is the fresh chicken stock and here is what is the leftover. After 20 minutes my chicken is done. And now we're gonna start put our stock in the mushroom garnish. Now I'm gonna simmer it like 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes. After that we are expecting to be ready. We put our chicken in the plate. Now the sauce also coming. For finishing it, I'm gonna put some chives, some parsley, and some cherry tomato. Voila, for Chasseur, Hunter's chicken. Bon appetit!